Feeling Lost and Alone begins another series here on how to answer to the question, who am I? What am I? When we're facing life challenges, those times when we might say, I feel lost in life. Maybe we're dealing with some depression and we're having a hard time overcoming that. I'm going to share an easy, simple to understand principle from A Course in Miracles that helps us cut through overcoming life challenges and moving on to the life that we truly want to live. Hey everyone, James Nussbaumer, and thanks for joining me in another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment on Video. Let's begin letting the light shine in when we're feeling lost in life. By the way, as you're listening to me, keep in mind that in the description area down below is an access link called Power Within You, and it leads you to a very powerful video, a free video on how successful people grow and how they overcome life challenges. When feeling lost and alone, I myself would mutter to myself things like, I feel lost and depressed. Physically I was very weak, but a glimmer of light broke through. Let me explain a little further. It was this inner place that had been obscured for so long, especially when going through life challenges. And I would realize later, really, this inner place of light was my long lost home. By the way, for those of you who know my story, know that I spent 8 long years in prison for a foolish securities violation, and I detail that entire story in my book series. And I hope that you'll check that out, and you can discover that at my website. And by the way, before I continue, let me also say that I have written a detailed blog article at my website on overcoming feeling lost and for going beyond life challenges. It's quite lengthy, but it's going viral. It's very well received, and I hope that you'll check that out and absorb it for all that it's worth for you. But let's get back to, let me say, remember when we allow feeling lost and confused to go ahead and be like a wrecking ball in the night, so to speak, to our world, then we also can choose to rebuild a new world by our true inner light. What I mean there is we can see more clearly when we're questioning ourselves with things like, who am I or what am I, with all that self-doubt and fear, and begin to move forward with increased inner strength. A Course in Miracles helps us here with this wonderful spiritual metaphysical principle that states, vision depends on light. You cannot see in darkness. Simple, huh? I'm going to repeat that again. Vision depends on light. You cannot see in darkness. By the way, I also want to say that what I had discovered is that the more I opened my mind during my own life challenges I was facing, the more I opened my mind to face head on, without judgment, the source of feeling lost, those darkened thoughts faded away, and I'd no longer mutter to myself, I feel lost and depressed. Follow the strategy and you'll see that it can be the same for you too. No matter what life challenges you're facing, you can rise above feeling lost and alone because of the light of who you are. I hope that makes sense. And by the way, I hope that you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're liking my thought-provoking messages here on YouTube. And as always, remember, I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural beauty that is within you, the light that is within you, that many times we have covered up. Uncover that light and begin reflecting that beautiful light within you to your material world and making your life situation just wonderful. As always, until next time, God bless.